the aim of Catalytic is relatively simple. And again, it's based on the premise of the four core beliefs I shared with you earlier, which are that innovative founders are building a better African future. Supporting them creates economic value and social impact. Support organizations are a critical resource to their development. And international support, when locally led, accelerates the process. Those are sort of the four underlying premise. And if you look at what we're saying with Catalytic is that innovation hubs by their nature are aggregations or collectives of knowledge bases that can enhance the development, which is the third point I was saying about critical resource. So if you look at that, what we're doing with Catalytic is bringing together two local economic resources and hopefully combining it with a third. So we're assuming, hopefully, that the local transactions are occurring, and what we want to do is accelerate and enhance them with Catalytic. That hence Catalytic. If it isn't already happening, you can't really catalyze. Are you with me?
Yeah.
And how do we do that? Well, we're saying, well, innovation hubs exist to help founders build. Local investors exist to help founders build. If those two come together, then we can stimulate in ways, okay, that are profoundly unthought of. Let me share what I mean. One of our friends, okay, in a government in a particular country was enamored to hear that, look, I said, dear sir, all you have to do is this. You've got specific to your country, okay, strategic objectives around the development of the country. Yes or no? That's a no-brainer. Of course we do. And it says, okay, fantastic. Now, do you understand the concept of risk-reward? Who doesn't? Good. So here's my proposition to you and to all African governments around Catalytic. Very simple. Take 0.05%, not 1%, not 2%, 0.05% of the annual budget of the area you want to target and declare that you will put this at risk, okay, on the condition that the private sector, okay, participates in that direction. That's what Catalytic is all about. Because what we will then do is we will house that funding, okay, and make sure it is only applied to that priority area from which that 0.05 derived, only on the condition that the following happens. The hub that is incubating benefits the 10% of funds dispersed to the startup. The network, I know you don't have to give rich people money, but gets half of what the hubs get as part of it. The platform itself gets a contribution, and the startup then gets 80% matching. So 20% to the facilitators, remembering this is a closed transaction. We're not talking about before they invest. The investment would have gone in. So you have evidence of activity prior. It is that evidence that's formed the basis of you saying, yes, we will match. Now, just imagine if we could do that with private sectors across the continent. That is the hope of Catalytic, is the ability to then let startups know that, guess what, if you're worthy of local investment, you can almost get double, triple, quadruple, whatever it is, your government decides they're going to do to leverage your local investment before the internationals come in. So by the time the internationals come in, okay, you've secured a position for the locals, and that way we grow our continent with the help of our friends from international shores. What is inspiring, and that is independent of Catalytic, is that we have a vibrant local innovation hub ecosystem across the continent of over 400 hubs and over 50 angel networks that are participating in the economic development of our continent. To me, that is inspiring, especially when you consider 10 years ago, none of this existed. That is a testimony to the development of the continent being unstoppable.